Today we are going to be talking about consent. It's a word that you probably hear a lot and a word that you think may sound scary or confusing, but it really isn't. Consent is all about respect. It's about setting boundaries and having open and clear communication with another person.
Consent means to give or ask for permission. Like, you have to give your consent to have your photo taken in the newspaper or to go on a school trip. Mostly though, when we're talking about consent, we're talking about sex or any kind of physical activity with another person.
Often, people think that having to ask somebody outright whether or not they want to have sex might be awkward and might kill the mood, but this simply isn't true. It can be really reassuring to hear that somebody is enjoying themselves, and it should give you peace of mind to know that the sex you are having is safe and consensual. Asking someone what they like and what they don't like to do in bed can lead to better sex, because after all, if you're both not having fun, then what's the point?
We don't always have to show that we're consenting by saying it out loud. Our body language and the way that we interact with another person can be big telltale signs as to whether we like or dislike something. For example, reciprocated loving touches, eye contact, or smiling happy faces are all good signs that both of you are on board. If you're with someone and they look upset, or they're lying still, or are maybe not returning your touches, it's a good idea to stop and check that everything is okay.
The law is there to protect us. It states that you are not able to have sex until you are both over the age of 16. This counts for all sexual activities, with all genders, and with all sexual identities. This means that if one or both of you are under the age of 16, you cannot legally consent to sexual activity, even if you both really want to do it. The law states that this is not consent, and therefore not legal.
It's important to remember that consent is a choice that we make about us and our bodies, and it's just as important to ask for it. However, there are some things that can affect those choices that we make. For example, it's not consent if you're drunk or have taken drugs, whether that's both of you or just one of you. If you aren't sober and thinking straight, sex is never a good idea. If you're worried or scared and feel like someone is pushing you into it, or if you're pressuring someone into having sex with you, then it's not consensual. Both of you need to make decisions freely and safely. No one else can change your mind for you. If someone is asleep or unconscious, it's not consent. You can't agree to something you don't know is happening. If someone has had sex before with you or someone else, it doesn't mean they have to consent to having sex with you again. You must give and ask for consent every single time you have sex. And if you change your mind and want to stop at any point, that's fine too. Remember, good sex is about both of you having a great time. If one of you isn't on board, then it just shouldn't happen. And of course, if you or your partner are under 16, or you both are, it's not consent, and it's actually illegal.
If you don't want to have sex, or if you agree to, and then change your mind halfway through, you can stop. It's totally fine. Likewise, if you are having sex with someone and they are not having a good time and they ask you to stop, please stop. It's their choice and you must respect that.
If you are still confused about consent, are worried you've had sex that hasn't been consensual, or feel that you're being pressured into having sex when it just doesn't feel right, then know there are people who can offer you help and support. You can talk to Joe or Ruby at Safe West Sussex, or an adult you trust. You can contact confidential helplines and services such as Women's Aid, Victim Support, the Survivors Trust, or Survivors UK, which is for male victims of sexual assault. Or you can phone the Rape Crisis National Free Phone Helpline on 080 8802 9999. Remember, if you're having sex or any kind of sexual activity, there has to be consent. Sex without consent isn't sex. It's rape or sexual assault. And it's as simple and easy as that.